Killers of the Flower Moon. Now, watched this movie at 11:30 a.m. today, and I must say that was the shortest 3.5 hours in my life. It was a great movie. It was a great story. Like I was more intrigued by the story than the acting in this movie, and it just taught like before you guys watch this, obviously I'm gonna spoil everything. So if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. Or if you don't really care about you're not a movie type of person, then you probably can just watch this. But I'm gonna spoil everything. So yeah, this movie was really good, and it's good because of the story, and the story talks about like the Osage Nation and how like a few like 20 a lot not a few like 20 30 Osage people, they were killed by like essentially white people because these Osage people, they had a lot of money because of the oil, and these white people, they wanted to take all of it. They were so greedy, and they wanted to take the money. So because of the money, they killed like 20 of these Osage people. And the story was about this Osage family and how one by one the sisters died because, and then the white person that married one of the sisters, eventually essentially their plan was to get the estate, get the oil to them, get all the money by killing all the sisters. Because if the sister is married to a white person, and if the sister dies, all the inheritance goes to the husband, and now the white man has it. So yeah, that was the entire plan. That was the entire idea behind the movie, and it was like, I mean, I wasn't surprised because I always knew that this world was very cruel. So yeah, I was like, yeah, makes sense. I mean, people are greedy. People want to make money. People would do a lot of things for money. Personally, I wouldn't kill anyone for money. Like, I mean, it's just a sheet of paper. Like, I don't need that much. Like, I mean, I would probably sell a course. That's the most I would do, and even then, some people would call me a scammer for it. But I wouldn't go too far for money. I would rather prefer I do it ethically. If not, I can't sleep at night. So yeah, but enough about me. But yeah, it's like the things that you would do. This got me thinking. The things that you would do for money. It's crazy how these people like actually did what they did, and I was kind of shocked that it was actually a true story. But I didn't know why I was shocked. But I mean, the world is always cruel, and there's always bad people. So yeah, I'm not that surprised anymore. But yeah, the movie was interesting too because it just showed violence and the realities of the world, which I feel like it isn't taught in school. You know, they don't teach you that the world in school. They don't teach you that it really is that cruel, and people would do a lot of things just to get money. And another theme was like politics. Like if people like you, it doesn't matter if you're a bad person or not. If people like you, they would like do anything to help you, even if you're a bad person. And that's why like the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yes, it's a good book, but some people use it for evil. Like this Hale guy, the antagonist, the bad guy in the movie. He was a diplomatic guy. You know, he was kind to everybody, and he used a lot of the principles in How to Win Friends and Influence People. But he's a bad person. So if a bad person uses the principles, then it's not so good. So yeah, there's a lot of gray areas, and it also taught me that I'm still relatively young at the moment. I haven't dealt much with politics yet, but I know I'm gonna deal with it soon. And yeah, it's scary, dealing with people with power, people trying to fuck you up every single day. Even if they're not, but I like to think it that way because it's it's better to be prepared than to get surprise attack. So yeah. But yeah, politics. That's another theme, and greed. Another theme is, I guess, history. Never forget history. Like it's been 100 years if you think about it since the murders happened. 100 years, and only 100 years later that they're making a movie about it. It took them that long to make this story famous, but now people around the world know about the Osage Nation and how things like that could happen in the world. And yeah, there is evil in the world, always have been. But yeah, it's a reminder, and it's a good lesson. This movie was good. I think you learn a lot of things from it, depending on how you interpret the movie. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Leonardo DiCaprio was really good. But honestly, it's my first time doing a movie review, so you guys can shit on me on the comments if I'm doing something wrong. I just liked the movie, and I thought it would be cool to make a review like that. I didn't really talk about the cinematography or whatever, or the characters that I played. I know the director is Martin Scorsese. He's a cool guy. He directed Taxi Driver, and there's Robert De Niro inside. That's all. I think that's all I know about it. I'm not sure. Do you see the scene at 1 hour 28 minutes where he was like this? I don't know all that shit, or the cinematography, how the angle of this camera works. I don't know all that shit. All I know is I like this movie, and I just had the idea of making a review of it. Even if it's shit, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna post it anyways. It's just my thoughts, and how I interpret it and how I relate it to my life. And I hope it probably relates to your life as well. So yeah, you guys should probably watch that movie. Even though it's fucking long, it's like 3.5 hours. But if there's Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro inside, it's probably a good movie. So I just watched it anyways. But yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes were like 90%, which is why I watched it. But yeah, the Osage people, man, I feel sad for them. Still can't believe they blew up a house just to kill 2 people. They blew up a fucking house. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, it just shows you how evil, how there's so much evil in the world. Yin and yang, I guess. Yin and yang. But yeah, that's my review. That's my review, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. I think you guys enjoy it. So bye.